Hey YouTube, this is Andrew. I'm going to be showing you a deck list for my new Fire Kings deck. It's pretty good. It's all about field control. And overall, I would pick it over Fire Fist, but that's just me. Okay, the boss monster of the deck, Fire King High Avatar Garunix. Just makes all the plays happen. This is how you push for game. His effect, when he's destroyed by card effect, next standby, so even your opponent's standby phase, not just yours. Hits the field, wipes the field clean of monsters. If you have two Garunix, use Fire King's Ring, destroy the original Garunix, get the Garunix in your graveyard. Next standby phase, Garunix that was destroyed hits the field, destroying that Garunix. Next standby, Garunix comes back, destroying the other Garunix. It just loops, creates very, very tough situations for your opponent to get out of. And if you have Sacred Phoenix and Nephis in play in the loop of that, opponent really can't commit to board. Just really, just dirty playing. Dirty. Okay, and the playmaker of the deck, Fire King Avatar Karin, just makes all the plays happen. First best play, if your opponent doesn't know what they're going into, set Karin, they attack it, you send a fire monster from your deck to graveyard, just makes plays happen. Makes Fire King's Ring live, and just overall deck thins. And of course, if you don't really want to send anything to grave, just send another Karin to grave. No biggie. Then we got Barong, which is good. I mean, he searches your deck out for all the other Fire King cards, especially the Magic cards. That's really what you search out. And I mean, he's 1800 and 200 defense, so Fire Dog plays and, Rekindling. So that's pretty much it. And the other boss monster, Sacred Phoenix and Nephis. Just really good stuff. Again, creates loops, makes it so your opponent can't commit to board, and they really can't contest your plays. So next we got my tech choice, Bonfire Colossus. You can either pick Goka or Bonfire. I just like Bonfire because it's 8-star, so it's good for trade-in, and I play Skill Drain, so this is a free special summon if Skill Drain's under board or on board. So. And it creates loops, the other avatars. And then, of course, since my monsters have 200 defense, you got to play the Laval Fire Dogs, or Flame Fire Dogs, whatever you want to call them. Laval sees them too. Then you got Flame Tiger. If the other Fire King was out, that like it is in Japan, I would be running 2 Karins over these, and then replace the triple Karin with with the playset of the Fire King, like Samsura or something. And but for now, this'll do. It works. It's not great. And just so my opponent doesn't go off of me, Max C, just draw into the cards, draw into my pieces. Just one, just because Max C's not good. I'm sorry, it's just not good. And there's Dark Hole. Self-explanatory, it's Dark Hole. And with the Triforce. It's all good stuff. Dark Hole is especially good in this deck just because you can blow up your monsters by card effects, triggering all their effects. Especially High King and Sacred Phoenix. And then the two best cards in the deck. Onslaught of the Fire Kings and Circle of the Fire Kings. Circle of the Fire Kings is a Cunning of the Six Samurai. Target one fire monster you control. Target one fire monster in the graveyard. Destroy the monster that you targeted on field, especially on the second one. Just creates all your plays, all your loops. Just good stuff. It's good shit. And then Onslaught, it's just damn good. Just searches out the Garunix, searches out the Nephis out of your deck, hits them to board if your opponent went first, punishes them for going first. And late game, if you don't have anything on board, any monsters on board, just play that. You're already back in the game. Especially with Garunix. And of course, since you're running Fire Monster with 200 defense, you gotta run Triple Rekindling. It's broke. It's so broke. Just creates big plays, big pushes for game. And I was running triple trade-in, but can't find a third trade-in right now, so replaced with Max C. Gotta play test it out, but trade-in just because you got 6 8-stars. It's good stuff. And most of the time, you either have your 8-stars in grave, or you can just normal summon them, so it's not a big deal. And one Seal of Orichalcos, just because you really don't ever go into your extra deck. I mean, if you do go into your extra deck, you would go into like a Zenmaines or a Maystroke. Or sometimes I guess you go into Direwolf, but Direwolf's not good. I'm sorry. It's not a $40 card. It's not good enough to be $40. Doubles Skill Drain just because all your monsters are graveyard effects. So Skill Drain doesn't hurt them any. The only card that hurts is Fire Dog. But, I mean, you can live with that. And Bonfire Colossus is a free summon under Skill Drain, so it's good. Then Call the Haunted. Just because if your opponent likes to blind MST or play Heavy Storm, just play Call the Haunted, punish them for playing it, start loops up again. And then Double Trench, just because Trench is good. And your monsters are destroyed by card effects, which triggers all their effects, so it's good stuff. And that's the Fire King deck. I mean, the extra deck's completely up to preference, but, I mean, Direwolf and Stroke and Zenmaines, that's pretty much all you ever go into. Maybe you go into something else, I don't know, but that's pretty much all I ever go into. But yeah. So long, YouTube.